listening to The Edge 105 FM.
105 FM. 105 FM.
And it's a good time now for you to set your watches and your clocks. Look at it. Set it right. It's exactly 8 o'clock in the morning this beautiful Wednesday, the 23rd of September. We're now inside of an hour, brought to you courtesy of Law Insurance Brokers. And as they say, one call for all insurance. You can get them today on 876-968-1100. Call them today and let them solve your insurance problems, in case you have any. And the first item on the agenda in this hour is to get right inside of what we call real estate today. Now, this segment is actually courtesy of Howard Johnson Realty Limited of unit number 15 in the Ligony Post Mall in Kingston 6. Today we have an exciting topic, and we have two guests that are knowledgeable enough to take us through and highlight and discuss this topic so that you learn a lot more. The topic is new technology and real estate. Now, in this new digital age, advancements in technology are not only shaping the way real estate agents and homeowners navigate the home selling and buying process. These developments have changed the definition of easy access and comfort. Our guests to discuss this topic, new technology and real estate, are Howard Johnson Jr. of Howard Johnson Realty Limited. Morning, Howard.
Morning to you, Richie.
How are you today, sir?
Happy birthday to you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
I know it was a couple of days ago, so I have to big up it, so hope you enjoyed it.
You. I noted that you didn't forget by your posting.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Which I had to like and comment on.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a good day, Howard, on Saturday. And we took a trek over to Portland, where I'm from, as you very well know, and went up to East Portland, had a really good time with the family.
Fantastic, man. Awesome.
Yeah, man. We're also joined this morning by Mr. Christopher Record. He's the CEO of TTech Limited. Good morning, Christopher. How are you?
Good morning, Richie. Morning, and big up on the belated birthday wishes. Morning, Howard.
Yes,
thank you so much, Chris. Now, let's get right into the subject. First of all, Christopher, explain to the listeners, please, what is considered a smart home, and do we all need one?
We all need one or not. It depends on our wishes and desires. A smart home is a home that is connected, highly connected, whether it's for all the conveniences of lighting, for security, for comfort, and just general efficiency. Another extended definition of smart home more recently is tending towards an intelligent home, where not only you're able to control lighting, security, open the front door, open and close drapes and all those things from your smartphone, but that the home now is learning from you and learning from your interaction with the home, what time you normally come home, what time you normally leave in the morning, and doing some of those things automatically through what they call Internet of Things, with all these different devices talking to each other. Does everybody need one? Boy, it's up to budget, and it's really and truly up to the type of creature comforts that you like.
Uh-huh. Would you say that there are a lot of smart homes in Jamaica based on what you have described as smart homes?
I have been invited to a few homes to look and see what the investments have been. To say a lot, no, we're not there. In certain areas, there are certain components that a lot of people have. So, for example, security is big on our agenda, as you know, and there are a fair amount of sensors and communication technologies that people use at home for security. For the rest of it, I have a lot of friends in North America. They go all out with home automation. And from the mere fact that it's sensed that you come into the house because you have your cell phone on you, you and your significant other, you have your cell phone. Once you get within what they call the geofence of the house, it knows that you're home. It turns on this light. It starts the coffee machine, whatever it is. So to answer the question, no, not a lot in Jamaica, but growing. In certain areas in North America, tons.
I can understand. Howard, let me bring you in now. How have realtors utilized new technology in the buying and selling of properties?
Well, Richie, we have to be forced to adapt to even the new norm, and because of what we're experiencing, it forces us to rely heavily on technology. So it is doing good for the industry, and to be more specific, we are now using a lot of social media, virtual tours, virtual walkthroughs, using the different communication platforms such as Zoom, So you would call the owner, and the owner is on that Zoom call along with prospective purchasers, and they're walking you through their home, literally stopping and showing you different focus areas that they may want to showcase or that the purchasers may want to have a look at. And certainly we have been involved in a couple of those virtual walkthroughs. It also forces a lot of realtors to enhance how they present their properties in the public space, because we're not looking at having or hosting a lot of showings. So you have to put the property out there in such a way that persons can feel and appreciate the home just by looking at the photos. So it forces realtors to invest in new equipment so that they can get better photos and not rely on someone coming to homes to see the beauty. So we have to elevate our game to showcase the property in the best property light. So we are forced to adapt because of social distancing, obviously, and for our own health safety and the safety of the homeowners if it is a unit that is occupied. So we have to co-op a lot of these technologies and showcase the property in more areas than we were not even considering. And again, one of the focal points for that is social media.
Okay. I'm interested to hear Chris's take on this. Chris, how would you say, how has technology really influenced the way architects and developers build homes and commercial spaces?
So my organization does work with commercial companies in terms of technology. And if you follow the trend of what happened with that industry, where technology started to play a part in, even where you're sitting right now, you have your equipment, it's connected via a network. The architects had to make provision to have a closet, have some sort of a cabinet. They had to design channels to run the cables through and everything to ensure that your business is connected. That is something that I am seeing more and more home developers and architects start to consider. Where are we going to put the hub? Where are we going to put the smart systems? Because right now, if somebody is doing it in a retrofit home, it's untidy, it's on a wall somewhere, maybe in the kitchen. But the homes that I've visited in North America, they do have special closets for all the smart devices. And the house is already pre-wired to connect all the various sensors, whether it's the Wi-Fi routers, the security systems, the sensors, the cameras connected to the gate. So that's the influence it is now making. They have to start to make way for that.
All right. We're looking at the subject this morning, new technology and real estate. I think I want to ask you another question here, Chris. Could you kindly explain to us how VR, virtual reality, and augmented reality, which is referred to as AR, how have they changed the real estate industry in the recent past?
I think Howard alluded to the whole way that houses have to be sold and the work that they have to do, back on their toes with respect to how they show the house now. And what's happening is that, think about what virtual reality is. It's using some sort of a technology, whether it's your phone, but just putting something over your eyes, getting you, tricking your brain to believe that you're somewhere where you're not. So imagine now, I take it in my office, empty room, I put a special goggles on you. You're now able to open your eyes, look around in a house that you would like to buy. It's in Montego Bay, it's in Ocho Rios, but you're standing here in Kingston, and you're able to walk through that house. You're able to get the feel of the house, look through the windows. You're able to turn around, look up the stairs, and depending on the setup, you can even walk up the stairs and go into the room. That's the technology. That's what virtual reality and augmented reality can do to the real estate industry. But I would ask Howard to weigh in to see if he's using or he's knowing anybody using these things.
Yeah, we are seeing some persons using that technology, especially architects, because they are designing for the customer. So they are trying to let them envision what the space would look like upon completion. For showings, we are not seeing a lot of agents using this technology, but we are seeing them using versions where they're scanning a QR code and then they get the virtual tour popping up on their devices, so they're walking through. So versions of it are being used, but not in the way we understand VR and AR.
Richie,
there's
one last thing just to mention, though.
Yes.
In the commercial space, a massive opportunity is energy saving. So you walk into your office this morning and your certain lights already on, but there are some corridors you have in the building that nobody goes on that corridor, maybe only when they use the bathroom. Sensors can be set up in that room, and the massive amount of light bill savings that you can have by implementing this type of technology. And that's some of the areas that my organization is looking to. I haven't gone down the road yet, but we're looking at some of our customers to say, how do we tie all of this to the technologies that you're going to use, you know?
Mm-hmm. We are making some serious advancements with technology. Howard, I'm also hearing about the blockchain technology when it comes to security and efficiency in real estate. Could you quickly tell us what that is about?
Well, it is something that we're hoping to see happen in the very near future, especially with the mandate and the goals that the government has set up about this digital age. It is a platform, a secured platform where all stakeholders would be able to tap into. You're talking about the buyers, the sellers, the financial institutions, the attorneys, the valuers, everyone having a secured platform, NLA included, where you are now dealing with your aspects of the transaction in a platform, secured. So if there's a mistake, it doesn't have to be sent back to another department and starting over in another queue. Everything is online and everything is being shared with everyone. So the time factor, the efficiency of how we do that transaction with blockchain, it allows everyone to participate almost simultaneously, which reduces the transactional time and the backing and forthing with the different entities that are involved in a transaction, hopefully to the benefit of the buyers and the sellers and also the mortgage institutions, because they're able to have the title stamped off and everything happen within a shorter space of time. So we are lobbying for the inclusion or the development, further look at the blockchain technology to aid in the processes in real estate.
All right, sounds good to me. Howard, what is the tip of the day for today?
Well, the end goal of using new technology in your home is to make things easier. Complicated automations leave more room for something to go wrong. But we're asking persons to install products that are easy to learn and easy to use. And I recommend Chris any time of the day for consultation.
All right, and that would be at TTech. Is that correct, Chris?
Yes, TTech. Right now, we're not doing it in the home real estate. We are, in fact, looking to commercial because that's where the massive savings are first. We do have a number of business associates that are doing work in home real estate right now. As a matter of fact, just last week, I was helping making an introduction. So that's what I do. I make the connections between the persons who are doing it and the persons who need it.
Yes, sounds good to me. Now, Howard, I think the final item on the agenda, although we've gone well past our time, but there's something called the deal on the edge. Let's have it.
Okay, this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, fully furnished apartment located in Kingston 10 was featured on HGTV's House Hunters International and is ready to become your home today. 1,500 square feet apartment features in-unit laundry, backup water tank, high ceilings, and lots of natural lighting. Amenities also include 24-hour security, underground parking, pool, elevator, and so much more. What are you waiting for? Pack your bags, get your family, and get ready to feel this property and make it your home. US $1,850 per month. We're asking you to contact Cordine Henry at 876-371-3219. That's 876-371-3219, Cordine Henry.
Good luck with that, Cordine. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, but we really had an interesting program this morning. We looked at new technology and real estate. We thank Howard Johnson Jr. from Howard Johnson Realty Limited and Christopher Record, CEO of TTech Limited, who were our guests on the program. Have yourselves a great day, gentlemen. And Howard, we catch up with you again next week.
Certainly. Have a good one. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you, Chris.
Fantastic day. All right, guys.
Appreciate it. To you, too. All right, that was, of course, Real Estate Today. It was brought to you courtesy of Howard Johnson Realty Limited, unit number 15 in the Ligony Post Mall in Kingston 6. Make contact with them today, and they will take care of your real estate needs. Right now, it's 14 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. This is Top of the Morning, and you're on the edge. If you haven't yet done so, I haven't checked the phone in a while, but we still accept.
You're listening to